What's up, you guys? Wes here. Welcome back to another Battlefield 2042 news video. And today we've got a very important video to discuss, and it is regarding the future of Battlefield 2042. So according to GameSpot, there is a major shakeup coming to the Battlefield franchise. We're also going to talk about the brand new map Exposure coming to Battlefield 2042 during Season 1. And we've also got some news regarding a new limited time mode that will be featuring 64 players on Battlefield 2042 all-out warfare maps. Hey, what's up, everyone? Wes here. Welcome back to another Battlefield video. And today we're going to get started talking about the major shakeup to the Battlefield franchise that is currently ongoing. This information is coming from GameSpot in an article that they just posted. They said, and I quote, "Electronic Arts is making major changes to its development structure as it focuses on growing and expanding the Battlefield series following what has been a challenging launch for Battlefield 2042. They went on to state that additionally, DICE GM Oscar Gabrielson is leaving the company to pursue a new endeavor outside of EA. The shakeup also includes Respawn's Vince Zampella taking a bigger role as the new overall boss of the Battlefield franchise, while Halo designer Marcus Leto is building a brand new development team in Seattle focused on injecting more storytelling into the Battlefield universe." The GameSpot article then goes on to say that Ripple Effect, the developer of Battlefield 2042's Portal mode, is developing a new experience in the Battlefield 2042 universe. If that doesn't sound like a free-to-play battle royale in the future, then I don't know what is. The article then went on to say that in the immediate future, EA told GameSpot that DICE, Ripple Effect, and Leto's new studio will work together to expand upon and improve Battlefield 2042. GameSpot then stated that the other Battlefield games and experiences are in the works are meant to serve as extensions to a degree of the new Battlefield universe that EA is trying to create. They then went on to confirm that there is no specifics available about the new games or experiences that EA intends to create or the release dates of them yet. The article then goes on to state that in another big move, Battlefield 2042 Portal developer Ripple Effect will continue to support Portal while it gets to work on a new experience in the Battlefield 2042 universe. I don't know about you guys, but so far everything that I'm reading screams like a new free-to-play mode for Battlefield 2042 that I have a feeling could potentially be a battle royale experience. Now, the next part of the article that I would like to highlight, and this is according to Vince Zampella, who, as you know, is basically the founder of Call of Duty and also the founder of Respawn Entertainment. He is essentially the godfather of modern day FPS games, said this: "EA plans to grow significantly in terms of the number of developers working on the Battlefield franchise across the company," and he called on developers to have a look at EA's open positions and consider putting in an application. The GameSpot article then goes on to say that Zampella wouldn't comment on specifics as it relates to the new types of Battlefield games that EA might develop in the future, or for that matter, the cadence of when they might be released. However, he teased that Battlefield's universe is rich with opportunity from both a storytelling aspect and as a universe where our teams can create innovative gameplay experiences. Truly anything is possible. Now, the last part of this article that I'd like to highlight, if you guys remember, EA CEO Andrew Wilson said that they might eventually develop a new free-to-play Battlefield game. According to the article, they said Zampella stopped short of confirming this. He said the company is exploring every possibility as they look to grow Battlefield to help reach its full potential. So what that tells me is there are some major shakeups happening to Battlefield and Battlefield 2042 in general, and I cannot wait to see what Vince Zampella does at the helm of it. He's been able to make some crazy experiences with Titanfall and Apex Legends, as well as Titanfall 2, which is probably one of my favorite FPS games of all time. So I'm definitely looking forward to what Vince and his team are able to accomplish. I have a feeling that Battlefield 2042 is going to look like a completely different game within 6 to 8 months. Granted, for some of you that might be too much time, but it is what it is. I am very curious to see what Vince is able to accomplish though. Next up, I want to talk about Season 1 information that we got for Battlefield 2042. Now, this is a tweet from Battlefield Bulletin that kind of briefly goes over things, but we're going to dive into the details a little bit more. But I like to give Battlefield Bulletin a shout out every time I can. They said this: new details about the road ahead for Battlefield 2042. Later in December, limited time matchmaking modes, 64 player conquest and breakthrough on PC and next gen consoles, and a new update. Next year, we have a brand new map coming to the game called Exposure, and they said that they're taking map design to a whole new level. Now, to jump into all of the details regarding Exposure, they said this from the GameSpot article: "Following the third update that launches today, a new patch is planned to arrive for Battlefield 2042 later in December, but it's next year that will bring with it a slate of new content, including a new map called Exposure." While we didn't get any specific details about its setting or what it will involve, EA told GameSpot that it will be something special by saying it takes the map design to an entirely new level, which sounds like very good news because the current state of Battlefield 2042 maps are, there's a couple that are really good to play on, but the others are just kind of empty and just overall barren. Next up, we've got some more news regarding Season 1 of BF 2042, and according to the GameSpot article, it said this: 2022 will see the launch of the game's first live season, and we'll also be getting a new specialist, weapons, gadgets, and vehicles. Over the course of the year, we'll be getting multiple seasons, each with with its own new set of content. Further specifics have not been shared, and we don't know any of the release schedule for any of this. The other GameSpot article also went on to say that EA also reiterated its intent to continue improving the core experience in the wake of complaints about the game's launch. They said, and I quote, "We're committed to continuing to improve and evolve the core gameplay of 2042. The company said that will continue in the next patch coming later this month, and the company again said it's working on bringing back conspicuously absent fan favorite systems such as a scoreboard. It's also working on unspecified improvements to the social systems." So this has been the official shakeup for Battlefield 2042 and the overall Battlefield franchise that I think was expected to happen. I'm very curious to see what Vince Zampella is able to accomplish with Battlefield, and furthermore, I'm really excited to see what future experience or game mode Battlefield Portal developer Ripple Effect is actually developing. I'm hoping that it's going to be a free-to-play aspect of BF 2042, but only time will tell. Yo guys, before we go, I want to showcase 2 brand new skins that are coming to Battlefield 2042 with the addition of weekly challenges next week. Lastly, I'm curious to see what your thoughts are on these skins. I think they look pretty great. They're not too wacky and they look really clean, but that's just my opinion. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section, and I'll talk to you soon. Guys, that is going to wrap it up with today's Battlefield news. If you like this video, do me a favor, leave a like, subscribe to my channel with your notifications on, and don't forget to check back tomorrow for another Battlefield 2042 news video.